Hello, everybody, and welcome to More to Digital. I'm your host, Brian Sikorsky, here in Orlando, Florida. And today we have someone that I really enjoy talking to. I have Christian Knightley from Treefrog Cinegraphix, LLC. And Christian, I'm so glad that you're able to join today. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. Thanks for being on the show. I know you've had a lot of experience working in various companies, and you actually have your own marketing company as well, Treefrog Cinegraphix. What has been the biggest challenge in keeping this company going? It's been about 15 years. So, what has been your biggest challenge over this time to keep this company rolling and being successful?
Um, Over 15 years, it's definitely maintaining client relationships. Um, a lot of times, you'll work with clients for years, and then they decide to move on. So you're constantly, going after new business. You're having to maintain relationships, and I would say that's always a challenge for at least for me to get the new business to keep all of that kind of constantly coming in.
So, what do you think would be some of the biggest challenges for today that you or any other advertisers and marketing people might face? What do you think of the biggest challenge?
Um, I mean, over 15 years, I've definitely seen an entire shift in how users interact with the web,
Mhm.
and the rise of social media and the shift from desktop to mobile. Um, so it's I think what's been interesting to me is in the last like 10 years, I've seen what I would call a capitalistic algorithm, where all of these big tech companies are prioritizing paid ads over any sort of organic content. And I think that's been a very difficult struggle for a lot of agencies to shift, because you're trying to convince your clients, like, hey, you've got to throw a lot of money now at Facebook. And they're like, I don't want to spend money on Facebook. And you have to convince them that, unfortunately, the way Facebook works now is you have to pay to play.
Yeah, definitely. And do you think there's been any impact on business with the current trend towards streaming television? Has that impacted in any sort of way?
I do think, I think there's actually a lot of opportunity with streaming, now that Netflix and Disney Plus within the next year are going to be adding advertising onto their platforms. I think it
Mhm.
gives us as advertisers ways to um, create hyper local campaigns for our clients where we can target ads on these streaming platforms based on zip code, based on certain demographic data, to really
Mhm.
hone in on certain audiences.
Yeah. Yeah, that ultra niche focusing in on the individual is just so crucial when it comes to doing this kind of marketing. Yeah. So we mentioned some of that. What do you think would be the biggest change in marketing in the next 2 years?
What I've been very interested in over the probably last year and a half is um, kind of the rise in artificial intelligence creative.
Hmm.
I actually just did a website where I used this AI generated copywriter, where I put in information about my client, some key words, some key phrases, and then was able to generate all of the web copy for the whole website. It took some tweaking after I got in some editing,
Sure.
but it definitely gave me some great ideas as to where the copywriting could go. Um, so I think, not just copywriting, but with AI generated imagery, AI generated video, I'm seeing in the future where, based off of a user profile, AI could create content that would directly attract a specific user. Maybe they
Yeah.
know their favorite celebrity, and they use deep fake technology to sell a personal, on a personal level, a certain product. Have that celebrity's face tell them, using their name, hey, you should buy this. Um, I could even see AI using images that you've uploaded to social platforms and then making new images of you, perhaps wearing the advertised product or
Yeah.
in an environment that is being advertised to you. So that's kind of, I think, something interesting to look
Yeah.
forward to.
Yeah. The possibilities are essentially endless, but also a little frightening. There's some very strange things that can be done if it's done in the wrong ways, right? But we have to be
Yes.
responsible marketers, right, folks? Well, Christian, thank you so much for being on the show. You have had such a great insight into the world of marketing, especially uh, having your own company. That's such a huge thing, and really appreciate you being able to share your wisdom on that. So, if you enjoyed
Hi.
talking with Christian, again, Christian, thanks for being on the show. We have so much great advice for the rest of you folks out there. You can connect with Christian. We can connect you with any of the great interviews that we have on other platforms. So check us out. It's great ideas. It's storytelling in media and marketing right here on More to Digital. And you can find us at dailyadbrief.com. Again, I'm Brian. It's been great. I'll see you next time.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.